Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Happy Thursday. Decided to do a little live stream while I'm modding and stuff. I had the day off, so I was able to do a lot of just like stuff around the house. I'm anxious to get back to work on this stuff. I just noticed this billboard, drift gear. I don't know. I've never seen this one before. I think we should make a dealership for drift cars. It won't be perfect, but we can do something about this. Ava, welcome to the chat. Good to see you. Already 16 people watching. This is just for members only. I thought we'd have a little more intimate, a little more casual session today. There's our D series spawned in. Today we're just working on the mod. We're just doing some stuff. This weekend will be a big weekend. Hopefully we'll get a lot done. I have a lot of spare time. It's rare, but right now we are working on the drift. What was it? The drift track, I guess. They redid this whole race paddock, so kind of broke. Well, it didn't really break. It just didn't make the racetrack didn't make sense, or at least the drift track, I should say. So here's what I got so far. I wanted to keep it within like some bounds. Nothing too crazy. Let me do a quick little get our car back here. Quick little demonstration. But I thought we'd just kind of kick back, chat, do some modding, and see what it looks like, what we do. At least what I do. Tristan's a little bit more heavy in code. I know I had turned down the BeamNG volume. Let me mess with that a little more. That's probably good. Let me know if you want audio levels changed. Lesda, welcome to the chat. Canadian gamer, welcome, welcome. Give me 1 second here, gotta look into something. Huh, you know what? That's funny. This was supposed to be for members only, but I don't think I turned the setting on. Well, I guess welcome everybody. A little surprise for everyone. We'll have to do another live stream this weekend for members only. I don't want to go back now. That doesn't seem right. Let's go ahead and do a little quick test run of this. Everything should be working as far as waypoints and whatnot. We just gotta come back and throw the decals in. I really like the flow of this. There's a lot of like sections where it speeds up and slows down. It's probably an area for reverse entry if you're able to. I'm really bad at them. You guys remember, this is our street class. It's a low power drift car. Just like that. That'll be an event there. 28 seconds. I think that's pretty good for an average. Maybe we'll bump it back to 29. Let's see. Yeah. So everyone in the stream, this is supposed to be a members only live stream. Supposed to be kind of a little more laid back, a little chill. But I messed up, so welcome everybody. Open up world editor here. Excuse me. All right, let's see. We need to, let's see. All right, so we got our regular racetrack. This is for all the spawn points and whatnot, so we don't want to mess with that. Ooh, I do need to turn on one thing real quick. This road edge generator, super helpful. I kind of still am a little afraid of the road architect, but just because I've had some issues with it before, but that was like the last update, so I probably need to break it back out. I do also apologize for all the background noise. Again, it's supposed to be just really casual, real chill. I was doing some laundry and such, so that should turn off here soon. Failed life, welcome to the chat. Once I buy the membership, how do I claim it in Discord? It should be automatic. If it's not, send me a DM, but as long as your YouTube and Discord are linked, and when you sub to YouTube, you will move on into Discord. You'll get access to a special location in Discord, and that's where you'll find the download links for all the betas. What are your thoughts on cars from the 80s? You know, that's an interesting question. I think a lot of people have like a love-hate relationship with those. That's tough. I would say, let me rename this. Let's go with Edge Guide. I like the sportier versions. There is a certain appeal to them, but like the old 80s boats, the giant sedans, I'm not super into them. But I think they're quirky. They're pretty fun. All right, so we've tried to do better at organizing all these things. We weren't perfect throughout the process. In the future, we will get a lot better, but it's kind of, nobody really messes with this stuff anyways. All right, we'll throw this in this folder. So I got this here. We're going to use this to generate our line edges. So we got to make this decal invisible. Boom. Now we don't know where the track is. Oh my gosh. Let me go ahead and save this. Come back out. Does beta fix the vehicle upgrade values? Bought a car for 120K, now worth 77. It does adjust the vehicle values. I would say they are fixed, but I don't know exactly the issue you had. But the vehicle values are much more based on parts, so I would expect some changes. Let's reload Lua since we re-enabled that mod. Oh, I missed you, Garrison. How long have you been playing BeamNG Drive with RLS? Well, since I made it, probably since it started. I don't actually play it a lot. Let me rephrase that. I don't play it nearly as much as I'd like. I would love to play it more, but it's kind of give and take because you want to create new content with it too. So I'm super happy with it though. I love the land yachts from the 80s. I mean, the ones that look like the more squarish 80s cars, I can get more down on those. I have a dream of making a old 80s like Cadillac or something. That's just really like a boat, but like make it nautical themed, like a, you know, what do you call it? The steering wheel, make it a pirate ship steering wheel or whatever, or a ship steering wheel with the little pegs. I think it'd be a lot of fun. It was a 911 Porsche mod. I don't know if it's something with that. Not sure. Justin Revs, welcome to the chat. Good to see you, man. Shout out to Justin Revs. Go check out his channel. He's been doing a lot of what do you call it? BeamNG videos. He's been pumping them out. What were we doing again? Oh yeah, we want the road edge generator. Here we go. So what we're gonna do is get our edge guide, which is just a regular decal road. There it is. We're gonna tell the road edge generator that this is the road we're using. We want a road edge width of probably, let's see, what are the normal widths of lines? These are kind of difficult to grab sometimes. You grab one. All right, let's just use our selector here. Let's go find one. But one has to start here, right? Nope. There it is. This is a 0.2 node width, so we'll go with 0.2. And okay, so road edge generator, we want 0.2. Excuse me. Overlap width, we'll just keep it as it is. Start fade. I don't know if I always saw this stuff. We'll keep it at what it is too. We don't worry about it too much. And let's go ahead and generate road edge. And there it is in all her beauty. New road edge. Well, it is a little interesting the way it shows up. Shows up as blank, and there's no undo, but you can delete it. You want the line to be white. And we'll come back and clean up all of this stuff. But now with the road edge generator, we want to invert the road edge. So now it's going to flip it on the other side. Generate road edge. Did I do it? I think I did it. Oh, I gotta select it again. Fair. Nope. This guy. Get from selection. So we just grabbed our other, or our kind of master template or whatever. We're inverting and generate road edge. That gives it to us on the other side. There's multiple ways to do this. I found this to be the most efficient. This was back when I was doing Pepper Valley and making all those changes, making that giant road. I had to do a lot of this, layers and layers and layers. And of course, you can't have an infinite line. Eventually, the textures break. But yeah, that's kind of how do little lines there. Let's see. I miss so many chats. Oh, what the heck. Coopteville, that'd be cool. Welcome, Canadian Gamer, good to see you. Is there a timeline to get the events back in the game? The RLS, I think you're talking about like the missions and stuff. I don't know if a lot of them are really going to come back, to be honest. They're such a pain. I have to kind of remake a lot of them, which is fine, but there's not a lot of what do you call it? The AI just are not happy. Reason being, so in the map, we're not in career, by the way, we're just in a regular free roam. When you have the AI going down these roads, this is already on the map, is what it is. You throw a mission in, you can throw assets into the mission that will load in upon the mission. So start the mission, new assets will come in, but you can't tell assets to go away or change. So what happens is, let's use this as an example. If you guys remember some of those AI races that kind of came through this classic area, a lot of them will get hung up on this wall by turning left. So what happens is, while I have a custom race path for the AI to use, they'll actually just kind of choose a different path at times. So they'll choose this path. Well, if I have my walls assets in and my other road racing assets, and they happen to choose this this race line, then the whole racetrack doesn't work. Now you could say, well, just remove this track. Well, that breaks vanilla missions, and I don't really like doing that. Additionally, that issue gets really complicated in the city because you don't want to mess up traffic. So, long story short, there's not a whole lot of options as far as track stuff. And then, so really, I mean, you got the main track, and I think the additional, what do you call it? This short track does work pretty well. But then that, it's just 2 racetracks, and there's only so much AI racing you can do. Let me know, though, if that's something you guys are really interested in. I'd probably work hard to get that back. Oh, Chris, you've been watching Justin's. Yeah, he has some good content. Danny says his favorite car from the 80s being, hot hatches. Yeah, hot hatches are cool. Mazda 323 GTX. I'm not familiar with that, to be honest. But Mazda's a cool company. I do like stuff they bring. Let's see. Who else did I miss? Is this a drift course? Yeah, this is going to be the new parking lot drift course. I want to know your thoughts on this. There's also this kind of center section. You can kind of see where the AI have their tire marks. They kind of go around this white line. So you have this big section here. Big peninsula, if I get out of that view. Inside this giant box here. We could do another drift event, or another thing I was thinking about is maybe kind of an autocross. The problem with autocross is you need some consequences for hitting cones and such, but in this case there really wouldn't be any, because long story short, the way we have the freedom events set up is we can only add so many assets in, and so I don't want to add in a bunch of assets. I don't have that kind of bandwidth. So I don't know. I'm thinking about that. But back to the road edge generator, problem is it's not perfect. So you do have to come back in and clean it up. So let's do that. Just grab it here. This calls for an entire replacement of the road system. Yeah, exactly. So it's not worth it, but if we had more space, we could build our own custom racetracks, and that could expand some things. Ignore how awful those lines work. It was actually by design. But let's go through and This doesn't look terrible. We can round this a little bit better, probably. I'm just looking for anything that's kind of jagged and sharp. I don't want to rush, but I do want to rush. If you know what I mean. I just kind of want to keep going on other stuff. We got a lot of things planned, not just for the stream, but just in general. Let's take a look at this now. This orange line looks pretty good. And pretty smooth. Part isn't super great. Look at that flat spot right there. That's what we want to kind of get rid of. You can hold Alt, you can actually insert nodes, and that seems to help sometimes. Is not happy. Oh, get another one there maybe. This guy needs to be backed off. Go, starting to smooth out a little bit. Not gonna be perfect, but Road Architect does it a lot better. But again, I've had issues with Road Architect. I'll return to it. I just not for West Coast. You guys remember all those tunnel issues, those tunnel blockages? I think that was due to the Road Architect. Still an amazing tool, and I will definitely use. I have a lot of projects in the oven, but I have one that's going to desperately require that. So no diss to that by any means. And this part's a little sharp. Widen that a little bit. There we go. It's probably one of the harder parts of where we're at. Sumo, welcome. Of course, I had to work late today, but I'm super excited to see how this works. Yeah, man. I'll probably stream some more during the weekend for members. Again, this is supposed to be a real casual, just for members live stream, but I don't think I did things right. So, welcome everyone. Also, go check out Sumo's YouTube channel. He's been getting some videos out. I haven't seen one in a little bit actually, but he's a huge help to the RLS team, always monitoring chats and whatnot. You guys probably all know him already. Actually, he's all over the place chatting. Toge through the mountains would be sick. That would be cool. Let me actually write that down for something. I don't want to give away all the secrets and everything that's coming up, but I need to write that little note down. Actually, I'd have to get a whole new list. I'll remember that later. Columbius, welcome to the chat. Good to see you. Good afternoon, everybody. Races preparing for the RLS races like we used to have. I miss those races and working to save money, assemble the cars. Yeah, so the AI stuff, the missions aren't making a big comeback unless, yeah, I don't know, you really want it. It's just it's a bit of an undertaking that breaks so often. I don't know how worth it is. So one thing I don't like is how we're overlapping. I wanted to be close, but not that close. So let's head back here. Whoa. We'll make this a little adjustment there. There we go. That makes me feel a little better. Okay, so we got that down. Let's get our... Where is it? Let me make a copy of that. Actually, you know, let's do a whole new one. We'll do a new decal road. So go to decal road editor here at the top. Use Alt to start it, but we don't want it that thick. We want about a car's width. I think about 5 works pretty good. And let's go 6. Because what we're gonna do is put down our tire tracks. So let's focus on an outside loop. And just so that we know what we're doing, we're gonna go ahead and turn it to track rubber, I think. Where's it? Tire tracks. There's kind of 2 that I flip between. Tire? No, it must be track rubber. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, that'll work. Well, is there a skid maybe? I try not to add custom ones or anything like that, just because yeah, there's skid marks. Yeah, we don't want to use that though. Road dirt tracks? No. So this is where you get all like the artistic stuff, right? So I mean, we have lines clearly. It's a really massive line. Dirt roads, if you want to overlay a dirt road. This is normally what's actually giving everything a lot of color. Let's go with that track rubber, I guess. I thought there was another one. I have to go look for him. Oh, here we go. Nope. Okay, we'll just do track rubber for now. Let me look at what are our other drift ones using. Been a little bit. Redwood Drift had the good ones, I think. Oh no, I used track rubber as well. Okay. So, track rubber it is. Back to laying down our track rubber. Our police fixing crew? Yeah, they are. They're working. Is there any downside to buying a car in an RLS that has 300k miles? Seems like there isn't. It would be cool if something had bearing damage. Oh, Chris, there absolutely is. High mileage cars, everything is a bit degraded. I don't know. I haven't done any like strength testing. Like, is the door weaker on a high mileage car? But performance wise, absolutely. I think I did a test with a Bastion. So I bought a brand new Bastion. It was like a, I think it was one of the V6 models, kind of base model. And I bought the exact same for, I want to say, well, one had 0 miles, one had 100,000 miles on it. And it absolutely, I think it was a 2/10 difference. Like one ran a 14.5, the other one ran a 14.3, and it was an automatic, and it did it all day just like that. So it does make a big difference, which I think is just awesome. That's not us. That's vanilla. Lay down some track rubber here. This part's so satisfying, especially after a hard day of work. Coming in here, but you gotta be feeling creative to do this. And I like outside zones the most. I know different drifting cultures do it a bit different. I can't remember the other places, but I think it's Australia maybe that's all about like hitting the drifting the racing line, which is cool. But seeing how far out you can get, that's a lot of fun. This part should probably be an inner clip the way this flows. All right, so let's look at this. We don't want overlapping because then it gets a bit dark. Something like that. And I went a little wide here. Bring that in, looking better. I do want to kind of have this wall play a part of it. Something like that. Probably actually float out even more. Yeah, let's bring this guy way out. We'll make it appear on this area. Getting the layout a little better. And so if I'm actually painting lines that are going to stay on the map, I'll well, maybe I'll make this one pretty. You can layer them and stuff and make it look better. So we have a rendering issue, not a rendering issue, an overlapping issue. Let me turn the time of day back to morning. It's still rolling. So your render priority, we're at render priority 10. Put it at 1, we should be on top of everything. I don't like to be at 1 because that limits us, so let's go like 4. Still on top of things, that's good. And we need to do the same with our outlines, because check this out, the lines get like under the road edge and then back over it, so that doesn't make a lot of sense. Take both of these and put them to, let's do 5, so that way the tire rubber still overlays a bit over it. So now we have our paint lines going over the road edge, which I think is the best way to make that look. Maybe we don't. Maybe we go under it. Sometimes that road edge doesn't actually, it gets transparent towards the end. Couldn't move it. Yeah, we'll do something like that. I don't like adjusting vanilla stuff too much, because when they update, this is going to get moved back. And when we import our stuff, we'll have to... we should remember to go back and fix this. I know we won't, but we'll do that for now. So what we need to do... Let's drive that and see if it looks normal or feels normal. Excuse me. Alright, the highest mileage car in my family in real life is an 01 Corolla. It's 130k. Wow, that's pretty good. My first car was a Ford Explorer. 1999 Ford Explorer. And I got it with like 215,000 miles, and I got rid of it at 255,000 miles. If you know American cars, that's quite commendable. But I will say it was drinking coolant and oil quite regularly. I remember, so it was the first car I did an oil change on. All the car stuff I've done is kind of all been self-taught. And so I didn't know what I was doing, but I'd seen some videos or something on how to do an oil change. So I went for it. I remember I was doing it, and this like huge metal shaving came out. I mean, absolutely, it's probably like, I don't know, a few inches long. It's kind of curly. I can't drift and talk. And so then I finally realized it was, I think it was one of my piston rings. It absolutely was. I lost a piston ring into my oil pan. So it made sense why she was drinking a lot of fluids. But it was the car ran as hard as she could. It was a V6. Danny, was it a V6? Yeah, it was the V6, the Explorer. Just adding road decals like that affect the map performance or the FPS. I assume you can't handle an infinite amount. Yeah, so I'm sure it has some effect, but it's not a lot at all. I haven't really broken anything yet. Excuse me, sorry. I'm so sorry. It's mostly... I don't know exactly what really kills performance. I'd say trees, forest items, trees, that will really kill things. But road decals, it's not too bad. But you're also normally not spamming them. So let's leave the white lines on. But what we're going to do is we're going to have this track rubber disappear and reappear when the player is racing. We need to go ahead and put this in the... we gotta put this in our RLS area. File this as the track drift loop. And throw this in here. And I always have to go... What is this? What is this? Oh, I was testing things, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we don't need this, but we do need the naming of that. New subscriber, welcome, Veloster. We'll delete that in a second, but this track rubber, I'm going to name that Asset 0. We'll get rid of this. Okay, save, because I have had a lot of game crashes lately. Joy of winter being sick. Something happens to me every year and I totally forgot. And it's only when I'm down in the south. I'm down in Georgia. I get sick like October, November, and then I get better, you know, within a week or whatever. But the cough lasts till spring. I can't get rid of it. It's the weirdest thing. Probably, you know, everyone says go to the doctor, but I think I went once. They're like, yeah, we don't know. So I was like, okay, cool. Thanks for wasting my money. All right, so we got the track rubber there. We need to work on this transition. 1 second. Okay, I think it's a little better. So this little transition here, we need this to be a bit more seamless. And what I'll normally do too is I'll put a fade at the beginning and the end. I'm gonna go with 1. And that just gives me some more space to kind of blend this. There we go. I mean, it's still kind of noticeable. When you're driving and stuff, it doesn't look too bad. Or shouldn't, I guess. Yeah, that's even better. So we have this line, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna duplicate it. Where is it? I guess I'll just grab it. So, and I hope it doesn't do it, but if I duplicate it, sometimes it like turns it green. Ah, it didn't. So you see, I added a second one, it got darker. What I'm going to do is go ahead and name this one. Oh, it named it perfectly for me. 01. Great. What I like to do is I like to have some variety, right? So, you know, this guy who's drifting, maybe he's on the inner line a little bit. Maybe he's like kind of late apexing it a little bit. If you ever find yourself getting stuck on a line, could have been my my psychological approach at this. Big straight lines a little bit there. Comes out wider here. Comes out way wide. So maybe not that wide. Real quick, I want to bring this guy in. Alright, we'll bring that in tight again. This part, I don't know. Maybe this one cuts the line a little bit. It's a little harder with this setup when I'm on other maps doing the actual, what do you call it? The actual events. Like FDRP, it's a lot better, I feel. Actually need to be taken out a little bit. I don't know what this is. This doesn't look good though. What is this? Huh. Oh well, we'll keep it. Is it oh, what's our priority? These should be, I think these are higher priority, weren't they? Let me go grab it again, sorry. Go. Joe. The specialist of skid marks. Oh gosh. Won't live that one down. Hey Sumo, enjoy your night. Well, we'll catch you later. I'll try to stream again this weekend. Again, everyone, this was mainly for members, but I messed up some things, so everybody gets to watch this. If you don't enjoy the more casual approach, then I apologize. Do these a little wider. This is maybe a late approach into here. All this just adds a little bit of variety. Or at least I hope, I feel. It looks better when you get like 2 or 3 layers down. But I'm not super worried about it. Okay, I think that's pretty good. And the other thing we need to do is, it kind of looks like a blurred effect. We're going to do the texture length a little longer on one of them. I'll just kind of, that way they're not overlapped perfectly. Okay, I like that. Let's see. I want to go double check hot rolled. Let's go look at hot rolleds real quick, because I feel like that one's using a different has a different look to it. And here we are. Hot rolled. F7 to drop our car in. Let's do a run real quick, see if it looks very different. I think it's just darker. I think it just did a lot to it, maybe. I also want to pay attention to my time here. Probably do the payout about the same. 20 seconds. Okay, so even the time really should be the same, so we'll use those same, I guess the same data for the coding part. After this, I think we'll work on dealerships. And then, Oh, try to knock out as much as we can. Oh, we need the start-finish line. Where is it? I have an uncle from Canada, and he has told the horror stories of driving there. Oh, just talking about driving in the snow? Yeah. That'd be nuts. I always wanted to go to Canada, though. If there's one place other country I'd go to, I'd try Canada. Alright, let's, I'm surprised we don't have the old one. The old starting line. Still over here? No, everything's unhidden. Very strange. Maybe I never did a checkered line. We'll put one in though. Let's see, I think if we do this, we get one. There it is. I hit Control-Shift-D so that way we can teleport this one to us that I already have made. And we're not going to be perfect, we're just going to try to be right in between the two triggers, the staging trigger and the race start trigger. That should be good. We want that to actually live somewhere else. Go, so let's put it back, let's file that into our track drift. Sorry if I'm talking a little quiet too. I tend to mumble when I'm focusing. Joe, are you a trucker? That was one of my first dream jobs, to be a truck driver. Okay. Pretty happy with that. We need to lastly hide some stuff. So our track rubbers that we had there, basically our assets, we want those to start off as hidden. Well, actually, you know what? This is kind of a permanent place. We can, I say we keep it. No, we should keep these in. And we're going to rename them as well. It's the naming that makes it appear and appear when the things start. And this. If you guys like this too, though, I might do more of these. Maybe some how-tos on how to do some of this stuff. I've learned a lot in the last year of how to mod and come up with some of this stuff, so it's been pretty cool. Alright, so everything should still be working. Let's jump into the coding aspect of things, and we need to make sure we get some of this stuff working. So, let's see, I think I can show you guys this. I don't think there's gonna be any issues. Although, how do I show you this? Well, let me just get it in real quick. Hey, new subscriber, welcome. Appreciate it. Oh wait, it's already... Okay, the code's already here, so we just need to do... we just need to test it in career. That's what we need to do. Okay. Let me, I don't like bouncing between free roam and career. I guess I'll do it this time. Maybe it'll work. Things have been working a lot better. Yeah, let's go here. And normally we'll just restart the game if I'm switching between free roam and career. Drive pretty much everything with your new job. Fire engines, garbage trucks. Very cool. Wait, what is your job? You just drive random trucks? Sounds awesome. You're an ex-trucker. Oh no, that's Ava. Very cool. We got some truckers here. Columbia. So what are we talking about here? Also, the game definitely broke, so let me get that restart. That's why I don't like switching back and forth. I think it's an important part of the original career mode has little and not much fun races. Hey Gene, welcome to the chat. Thanks for subscribing too. Appreciate it. Again, everyone, this live stream is more for members, but I messed up on the settings, so welcome all. Just having a chill Thursday afternoon. Sorry, let's jump into career here. So Joe, are you just driving like brand new trucks around are you like delivering trucks or something? Sounds pretty cool. Racing boy, welcome to the chat. Good to see you. We're doing a little modding, a little behind the scenes stuff. We just made, or just wrapped up the parking lot drift loop, the new section. I actually spent some time designing the track. I kept over designing it, and finally I had to realize we just gotta make it simple. Also, is my mic too low? Should I go up just a hair? OBS is reading that it's a little low, but I don't know. Thought it was fine. Just transport heavy commercial trucks all around the companies that need it. That's awesome. That's so sick. That sounds amazing. Sounds like the gig. Do we have this garage? We should probably just get this garage. Let's go to Chinatown and get our thing. You installed the mod, but for some reason you have gray screen. Gene, I would go ahead and make sure you don't have any other mods installed. And then see how that works out for you. Alright, we don't need this anymore. Go ahead and repair this. Mike is great. Okay, Mrs. Raceless, welcome to the chat. Shout out to Mrs. Raceless on her road trip right now. Yeah, Sniper Rifle, that's a good question. Did you get experience driving from that job or started somewhere else? Yeah, if I can get on the ground floor just driving trucks around, but not doing like real deliveries, pretty cool. Although I imagine it has a lot of travel. Let's purchase a car. Excuse me. Oh gosh. You know what's weird is eating actually helps my cough. I don't know why. Maybe I need to eat. Let's do something nice. Let's do a brand new. Oh no, let's look at JDM imports. See what we got there. Get some custom cars. Got some goofy Corvettes, some weird wide bodies. I think these wide bodies sometimes don't work out great, especially not good for drifting. Anything brand new? You know what makes a good drift car normally? A drag car. At least I like them. Where's the drag dealership? Clockwise drag racing. Let's just do a BX. Well, we'll do a Burnside. That's a little different. And then let's get in our brawler here. We're gonna go purchase that other garage. Oh, that's awesome, Joe. You get to work with your wife and she drives the company car around? Oh my goodness. That's so cool. That's really cool. Let's tow to Velasco City. Also, Joe, are you Infinite Chicken on Discord? Or is that someone else? I know you were talking a lot about dealership locations. Hey, welcome to the chat. 8 team, just hanging out and wanted to let you know that I really appreciate the work you're doing. This wonderful mod, and you guys are really doing a bang up job. Appreciate it. Do appreciate it. It's been a real passion of ours, and we're just hanging out too. All right, let's bring out our Burnside. I'm gonna sing it in a drift car. First things first, we gotta lose these rear tires. They are too grippy. We'll just put a different tire on it. Now, I normally like to drift with race tires, to be honest. But we'll put sports on. Ooh, that doesn't look great, though. It has to be a better sport tire, something thicker. 275. Okay, maybe we will put a race tire on. Well, that's going to be the same size, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, we'll do the tiny sport tire. A little weird. No worries. Front suspension, we will put a little sport tire on it if we can. Or just a smaller tire. That works. Now, of course, we need a differential. Let's just do welded. Actually, nah. We'll run the race locked. Try to keep this as true as the drag car as we can. Need the drift steering, need a drift steering box, which LGN has a advanced steering box we'll use. I've heard it's not perfect, but I really like it. Oh, one more thing. We need a transmission. Because normally they're automatics. We need a manual. I guess we only have this 3-speed manual. I guess we do. I've never seen LGN's custom order sequential transmission. What? Try that out. You guys are talking about the clutch pedals on a Kenworth. That's awesome. Oh, you are. Thank you for your feedback on the dealerships. I went through it. It looks really cool. We'll look at it and talk about it here a little bit later. Looks like there's a really good visibility from above compared to previous models. Oh, you're talking about the trucks. That's so cool. And okay, so tuning. We have that sequential deal. We also have our drive ratio. We'll keep all that the same. We'll just keep all that the same. Let's lower the ride height though. Oh, we can't do it in the rear. We'll do it in the rear. Tire pressure, we're actually going to drop that a lot. Should be good. The front didn't really change. Oh, you know what? We forgot the steering angle. Let's hop in. We're going to tune the steering angle here. So that's 0. We don't want to be too crazy with this. Oh, but maybe we do. Okay. Yeah, that works. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go test our new track. Mainly, we're testing the reward system. You can tell this is going to be a noisy one, so I'm going to lower the volume for you guys and myself. And this time of day is not pretty, but we'll move on. Actually, let's turn it off real quick. All right, it's a little loose, but it should work out okay. It's pretty bad. Let's put roll bars on this before we test. Okay. Actually, I think it was laggy because I was out of screen. That probably is what it was. So we want some roll bars. Or sway bars, I guess. I think the rear suspension is something a little custom. Otherwise, we can't get a sway bar on that. That's fine. We will put race leaf springs on though. I'll stiffen up a bit. Actually, front suspension, let's go lowered. Yeah, let's do that. I like to have a pretty neutral ride height. And drop the back. Nice. All right. Oh, I wanted to sleep. That's right. Go sunrise plus an hour. Turn off day-night cycle. The tricky part is when we save all our stuff, I have more than once saved over like changes I didn't mean to save over from the world, like my time of day or turning off time of day, things like that. Hey Devin, welcome to chat. Denny had a tuning webinar. That's awesome. I wish I was there. Now I think it's probably gone by now for his trip, right? We had a couple video ideas. We need to do those things. Oh, we're losing it. Okay. Yeah, FPS isn't the happiest right now. It could be the chrome roof that I have going on. But it's okay, we're just testing for rewards. See how it pays out. I totally agree, Joe. The new sleeping menu is so nice. Yeah, Joe, the ideas that you had for the new dealership spots, it's you know, I've been on West Coast for a while now. I've seen a lot of places. They weren't like new surprises, but I had never thought about having them be dealerships. There's a few specifically that I really liked. There still will be some stacking going on just because there's so many, but I do appreciate it. I shouldn't have gone in the dirt. I do not like my frames right now. This chrome roof is really not selling it. Alright, we will hang out here, wait for the cops. Oh, please don't kill me. Okay, whew. Thank you, officer. Hey, Gene, I appreciate it. Have a good night. Beta will be, oh yeah, I think you have access to beta now. Alright, so we can drive away. And let's see here, let's roll in. I remember when we get our first score, I think that's going to be kind of like double. Oh, here we go. Now, we're not getting our drift score, which honestly I prefer that way, but I know everyone doesn't. Not everyone does it. Oh, this is not not tuned to my liking. Really finicky. Okay, 900 bucks. That's fair. That was not a great one. Oh, okay, then we just spun it. Actually, I need to look at one thing real quick. What was it doing? Oh, going to coding. Yeah, so best time, we need to turn that down to a 30. That'll increase payout a bit. And then hot lap will be, I don't know, 25 maybe? I should have done this with an actual drift car. Had to had a lot of work on the dealerships, more or less. Had to be accessible by car, tow truck, repo truck. That's true. That's a good point. You check the whole map. Yeah, it's hard. Alright, I think it's better if we... Oh man, spun it again. This drift steering doesn't feel like it's really doing the drift steering I wanted. Yeah, maybe we need to go do an actual drift car. Okay, let's try it real quick. Surely we can... Oh, I don't want to go to Chinatown. Surely we can find a drift car already built. Gonna be something probably custom. Let's check trusted. You never know. Nothing here. Let's go to maybe Riches. Where's the R's? There it is. They have some cool cars. I won't call them drift cars. You know what? Let's buy this. Blue Buck Custom will do just fine. We'll just throw a... I think that has better drift steering on it. Get rid of the Burnside. Alright, should be delivered here soon. You guys have any weekend plans? Alright, 11 seconds to go. You know what? I wonder if I had it to where only members can chat? I don't know. Wonder how I messed that up. Let's go ahead and buy ourselves some drift stuff on this. We're just gonna lock the diff and here it is. Weld that diff and buy the drift steering. I think it's a box again. Go. Come on. Go. Okay, 400 horsepower. Suspension is pretty soft. But whatever inputs we do, we just gotta kind of commit. I think I don't know what's wrong with my frames right now. This feels so good. Oh no. Oh, hold on. Oh, there we go. I'm not seeing any traffic. That's kind of weird. And the handbrake doesn't really exist. It does. It just doesn't work super great. Yeah, this is kind of the extent of my playing when I'm like playing the game. I'm more just testing the feature. Except for the videos you see. Obviously I'm playing that. Oh man, this feels so good. Yeah, I think I broke something along the way with traffic, but it's alright. Alright, let's get a run in. Oh, actually, you know what I want to do? Oh, I should have done it earlier. Okay, one thing. I meant to set this up as my favorite. Let's go ahead, go to Belasco. We're gonna make this car our favorite. Set as favorite, so that way we can kind of hop in and out of it a little bit easier. Whoa. Go ahead and save the game, and we're actually gonna restart the game. Clutch kicks. Clutch kicks are so fun in the game. In real life, they feel violent, at least to my BRZ. Beta testing 2.2.2, awesome. Do appreciate it. Always in need of that. Hey, have a good one, Sniper. If you could break something with the traffic in real life, I would appreciate it. Oh man, if only. If only it's that simple, huh? Oh, you know what? I have a lot of things I gotta do, I just remembered. You guys played Automation at all? You enjoy that game? I haven't played it much at all lately, but back in the day, I put some hours into that. Alright, so after this, let's take a look at dealerships. Weird, sometimes in my mind, I'm like, oh, this little feature will take no time at all to implement. And then it takes forever. Hey, Michael, appreciate it. Glad you're enjoying it. That's fair, Joe. That refund feature is there for a reason. I almost refunded Farming Simulator, the new one actually. Kept playing it, but then I discovered that, oh, I buy a plot of land, clear out the trees, and then for no reason at all, like there's no stumps or anything, I just couldn't build the structures I needed to build. And I found myself just playing Real Estate Simulator, but like in a failed Real Estate Simulator way. But I still have it. I need to probably play it again some more. Hey Justin, welcome to the chat. You didn't miss much. We're just doing a little modding. It's supposed to be a members only live stream, but I messed up, so we're just chilling casually. But right now we worked on a the parking lot drift track area. So we're gonna go to test that. Do you stream other games sometimes? Not really, but I am getting ready to do that a lot more. I'm thinking like a new game, maybe not a new game, but a game other than BeamNG once a week is my goal. Just because, I mean, I want to play other games. I don't want to get too burned out on BeamNG. I've hit it hard for months now. And yeah, there's some other games on my list that I really want to, I think it'd be fun to stream and play. Automation isn't really one I want to live stream a lot, just because, I don't know, it's, I don't want to say it's boring to watch, but I mean, I spend a lot of time making cars and stuff. Oh, dang it. Yeah, I'll just stop for you, sir. Farming Simulator, I enjoy that a lot, but my favorite part about it actually is kind of just building your empire of vehicles and equipment, right? So just having multiple tractors, having multiple trucks, building your land, your garage. But a lot of that you can kind of do in BeamNG now with the career stuff. So last time I played it, I didn't find the same joy I did. Are you going to implement an option to have less traffic? My PC does not like 6 cars around me. I don't think it's set to a minimum. Should be able to go to options and go to gameplay, and you can change your amount of vehicles. Should work. I don't want to turn it to 12, not yet. I know there is a way to in the code to actually manipulate it. I think Tristan runs at like 20 or 30 cars. It's incredible. Hey, Zach Attack. We're just chilling. It's supposed to be a members only stream, but I messed up on the settings, so now we're all doing it. All hanging out. Why am I lagging? Oh. Wait. Something wrong? Nope. Okay. Frames just tanked when I messed with my settings. I should not have done that while I was in the game. Let's get this. So we're working on this drift track here. Trying to get some proper testing in to make sure the pricing is good. You need to get a good average score. I say there's a pretty good run. Had a drift score of 4,000, made 900 bucks, time of 33 seconds. Isn't bad for a non-drift car. The idea is you kind of do your drift tuning here and such, and get paid for it. Don't hit that sign because that will ruin your day. Right, only 2,000 on that one. I think we need to make some adjustments on this. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Oh. And we'll try to fix these frames. When is the new RLS update available to the public? We don't know yet. We're working hard on it. We're trying to get it out as soon as we can, but at the same time we don't want to rush it and give out a date. I am extremely confident though that we would have it before. Oh wait, we gotta wait. Oh, I should. Yep. Okay, we're good. If you control L while a race is active, bad things happen. So we're saved. Control L. I wouldn't expect it to be more than 3 more weeks or so. I'd be surprised if it goes past January. It should be out before January, but I don't want to give an exact date. We will have a member-only vid tomorrow, or this weekend, correct? We'll probably do a members-only stream again. We can chill again. Mrs. Raceless is out of town, so I'm gonna be a bit lonely. So I'm gonna have you guys entertain me as I entertain you. Alright, so we saved, we control L'd, so now we're still here. We're gonna go ahead and retrieve our favorite vehicle. And funny enough, I didn't actually make any adjustments, so let's do this again. Let's change the hot lap ideal to be 30 seconds. Standing 35 and drift goal of, let's go 4,000. Okay, now let's control L. Is there a way for me to pause time in the current version? I know I have to press F11, but not sure how to pause it. Hey, I'll show you real quick, Zach. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. I had to stop driving around Velasco City when I realized you are streaming. Hey, welcome. I'm glad you enjoy the latest update. More to come. Also, big shout out to, I don't know, it's not a shout out. January 15th, we're going to have the biggest announcement we've had yet. So stay tuned for that live stream. Okay, we're back in the game. Oh, there's a car over there. That's funny. Let's retrieve it. So if you want to turn off pause time of day, hit F11. And you wait. Yeah, okay. Yeah, my computer is not happy. World editor should not take this long. Feel crash coming on. Yep, I think we're gone. No worries. Bring it back. Joe. I'm not saying that out loud. Yeah, look forward to this weekend. Justin, is there a way to travel between maps? Like go to the airport and be in East Coast? No, not really. I mean, in programming, anything's possible, right? But not the way you're talking about it. Okay, yeah. Wonder if no, that's probably not it. Let's just jump back in. I don't remember if anybody mentioned their weekend plans. Maybe I missed it all. I plan on doing basically this all weekend. I like to cook something special on the weekends. I haven't done that in a long time. Might try to cook something special. Something that's more than just to keep me alive. Alright, and as soon as we're done with this testing, we will look into dealerships. Excuse me. Alright, since we saved we're on foot, we will remain on foot right where we last were, which is great. Let's go ahead and get our favorite vehicle out, which is our drift car here. Well, let's get a lap in. Okay, frames are much better now. I don't know what I've been doing wrong. Oh, staged too fast. We're staged. This is a very slow drift car, but this is also kind of a good entry level, I'd say. Handbrake was not warmed up for that. It's a pretty bad run. It's hard to find a balance between, you know, if someone's not good at drifting, I still want them to be somewhat rewarded here, right? But I don't want it to be if you're good at drifting, you can actually cheese this and make millions. So it's a fine balance. So that's pretty low score. Hey, $300. One factor is how fast you're drifting, and we do not have a lot of drift speed going here. Go. It's almost 1,000. It's pretty good. I'd say, you know, with this not being a drift car, it's pretty mediocre. Oh, I didn't want to spin it. Find the gear. Third gear is not happening. Oh, just clip that wall. Or pole, I should say. Alright, I think this is pretty good. I imagine if we came back with a better car, this would be a lot better. Well, a lot more rewarding. That was not pretty. It's not online. Oh, sorry, Zach. I totally forgot. Let me show you. So world editor. Well, Joe gave the instructions. They're perfect. World editor, search time of day. Oh man, my world editor is struggling. I think because the race just ended. Yikes. Welcome to modding, everyone. Part of the reason... Oh, whole computer's not happy? Try that again. We're not going to do another test, though. I think the prices are fair. Yeah, F11, search time of day. There's a play option. Thanks, Joe, for writing that out. I'm glad we got your attention, Devin. Well put. Let's see, what did I want to do? Let's do dealerships, and for that, we're gonna go into free roam. Don't need all the craziness going on. So Joe gave a lot of really good suggestions on where we should move some of these dealerships. Let me find it. That's not the right button. There we go. So there's a couple that I really liked. I think they were near the mall. The beach one's good too. I see what we did there, putting that car in that window. Oh my gosh. Kind of sold it there. So what I want to do though is I want to kind of separate it by, what do you call it? Also, Zach, when you make your time of day changes, you can save your level, but understand if you ever update, the mod will no longer overwrite whatever you saved it. So you'll have that save state forever unless you go out and delete it and you're out of your levels folder. What's the best way to become a MD member? There should be a button somewhere that says join. So first option that I had was this pier area. Kind of like a little shopping center thing. Parking lot's not great, but like a little spot here you can spawn cars. But I really liked, where is it? Here. So Joe found this spot. This would be good. It is a beach access entrance, but I mean, we gotta work with what we got, right? I don't want to save a car in here. I mean, it would look cool, but it's just another thing on a screen that people's computers probably don't need. The other couple, what was that? Oh, little empty spot. The other one I really liked and we'll probably end up using is this part's pretty cool. This place is pretty cool. It's like a little building. I like that. I think it's one of the. I think we should utilize a lot of these mall areas. I think you had one over here that looked pretty good. Let me check. Yeah. So, excuse me. Oh, thanks for joining. Welcome, Mitz. Let me know if you have issues. If your YouTube is linked to your Discord, you should have no issues. This could work as a spot too, actually. But the goal is to move all the dealerships that are over at the port. Not all of them, but a substantial amount. Domestic vehicles, all the American ones, I think need to be closer to the city. And I'm thinking, honestly, I mean, this is a pier, right? You can unload cars here, no problem. Is there a place around here? Not really. Unless you want to go inside. Definitely could. Yeah. This place is kind of used a lot, though, for deliveries. It's tough. It's very tough. But yeah, so I want to move at least the American new cars, so Gavril, Bruckle, all of them. It makes sense probably to have them at the mall, maybe under this tire sign. Let's do that. Let's get to work. Excuse me. Let's see. The Vertex oversaturates the car market. Yeah, I agree with you, Devin. But it's a very popular mod, and yeah, I don't know. I totally agree with you. For some reason, when there's mods, they tend to be a little more favored in the randomizing. Playing older RLS versions, I really enjoyed your races when I tried them. The RLS Classics tuners, there's always 2 out of 3. Was that intentional? No. So there was 3 out of 3 for a while, and then one of the races broke with an update, and I couldn't really fix it well. And then it was the one that crossed over the drag strip. The AI wanted to go drag racing every time they hit that drag strip or something like that. All right. Maybe I will bring back the championships. I kind of took them down, and it was one of those I'll work on them when I can. There's not a whole lot of options anymore with them, but there's been a lot of discussion about that, so I'll try to bring them back. Glad you enjoy it, Mitz. Let's see. America's trusted brand. Yeah, this is American. All right, so let's. What do we gotta do here? It's under sites locations. Need this to populate. It's gonna take a second. Thanks for the subscription as well. Under West Coast, we're gonna go to. Oh, actually, before I do that, I want to do something else. I need to move these changes that we made, that drag strip area. We'll do it later. Okay, it's fine. All right, so file, sites manager, it's under West Coast. It should be, is it facilities, that sites? Let's try it. I don't think that's right. No, it was right. Okay, so everybody has a parking spot, right? So we need to move. Oh, we have a lot of things we got to move. Oh, you know what? We're going to have to do something else too. Because I think I had all the new cars share the parking spot. I can't actually expand this. Online parking, yeah. So we'll need to make another one. We'll leave that as online parking. Let's do new spot. Is it shift? Is that alt? Shift? There it is. Get down our new parking spot. This will be where the car actually spawns. Or truck, I guess. We'll do that. Let's make it a large car. And this will be, let's see, domestic, online. Copy that. I do need to open up some other code here. Let me find it real quick. Where am I? I'm lost. Okay. Why am I still lost? Oh, that's why I'm lost. Okay, let's go to levels. Alright, I'm on my other screen. Kind of the boring part. And let's go to dealerships. Where are you? Oh, facilities. That's right, dealerships. Okay. Excuse me. And for anything that is, well, you know, maybe I will share this on my screen. Let me get this on my other screen here. Is there a way to delete traffic vehicles with F11? or disable them. I wouldn't recommend doing it with F11. They'll just kind of reappear. You'll probably break some things. You'll have to do it in your option settings. How do you get this mod? It is in the description. You gotta go GitHub and download it out of there. Let's how do I share my other screen? Let's see. There we go. Mind the mess. But this is the dealership information. So we want, where is it? Keep all those the same. Well, some American dealerships. Oh, they're towards the bottom. That's right. So here we go. Bruckle here. It's been a while since I touched this, so we want this to actually be online. Let's do this one online. Bus. Back to the game. And online bus. Where is it? Oh no, we gotta make it. That's right. Get a new one going. It's going to be a bus parking spot in case you buy a bus. Whoops. Actually put this right. I want to put it right here. Yeah. I think it'd be kind of rare that you do that anyways. Unless you go a long ways, but then if you have parked cars, that might be an issue. This is less likely. And let's copy that name over again. Whoops, that was way too much. Okay, let's save before we forget. We gotta save that file there. Save that. Okay, and then the doors, that's pretty easy. You just gotta move the doors over here. The icon. Grab my speed. Here they are. Oh, it wasn't selected. There we go. Now we can move this all the way over here. Having an issue with the mod where whenever I try to put my D series in storage while having repo permission active, my game crashes. Yeah, so that is a bug. It is fixed in the beta, unfortunately. And I assume you don't have access to that. So how to fix that? Honestly, what I would do is I would go into your garage and change the license plate. Take it off of repo, remove it, and then save your game, close your game, come back in, and it'll be not a repo truck anymore. It's probably the easiest way to do it, fortunately. All right, and so the door is going to be over here. The icon right there. That's a good spot for the door. Boom, there's your new car. Okay, I like that. Save that. Now we change all the others that we want to change. Let's actually... I'm thinking. Oh, I saw your chat, Devin. Yeah, I agree. The small cars are oversaturated, which we could adjust kind of. This is how the dealerships work, is there's filtering lists. So, you know, anything that's a brand Bruckle, that's a factory, that has this kind of mileage, that's what's going to spawn there. You'd have to get really nitty gritty with that stuff though. All right, so dealership. Yeah, let's just test this one and make sure this works. And we'll apply it to the other American ones. So it'd be good to move American ones somewhere else. Probably would be good to maybe move the Japanese cars somewhere else. Why can I not leave? Oh, there we go. Alright, let's restart the game. And we'll jump into career mode. I guess I should be transitioning into this every time. It's so interesting to see how everything works. There's so many details in the background. It's fascinating. Yeah, that could be part of the reason why the game lags as we add stuff as well. Career. Hello? Okay. But I did want to also change the fees, right? Because I guess you would say taxes and such off a domestic vehicle shouldn't be as much as an imported vehicle. I think maybe we'll keep the 5,000 for Japanese and other imports, but then domestic maybe we bring down to 2,500. Excuse me. So we'll just buy a vehicle from Bruckle here if it works. We gotta move all the other doors to overlap each other. And then change it in the code as well. That's right. This is slow going. Here we go. Let's go let's go to Chinatown. I have a feeling I'll slow that loaded. Oh, okay. Oh, we're good. Controller turned off. Hold on. Stand by. Make it percentage based. I don't know if taxes necessarily be percentage based off the car. That sounds a little challenging as far as like. Well, so there is already taxes. This is just like a fee. It sounds like it'd be a little too much scaling. Also, we don't have the background code set up for that. That'd be a whole nother Lua file and such. This is just a quick little change. But I like the suggestion. Love the feedback. I do find too when I'm streaming, maybe it's something with my, I don't know, I gotta clean out my computer or something. He is struggling more than she should. There is our dealership. I can't remember, did we ever do the map stuff? I'm sure we did. Oh, we don't have pictures? What? There's all the, I'll check those pictures again. Must be missing a lot of pictures. Oh, they all run this one. Okay. Yeah, we'll probably make that adjustment at some point. Yeah, add that to the list. So, yeah, view inventory. This is a bigger lag than expected. Okay. Get ourselves one of these. 5.7, I love it. There she is, moving up in the world. Do you have time to check why there is never D series and H series in the car jockey missions? No, they are random, but random doesn't always mean random. Shift tab, welcome. Good to freaking hear from you, man. How's your world travels? Sounds like from your message earlier you had a long day. Good to see you, man. All right. Yeah, these frames are pretty rough, but let's go ahead and bounce the free roam. Should work okay. Actually, yeah, we should save too. And let's get the rest of the dealerships moved over. I probably won't be streaming for a whole lot longer. I'm kind of hungry, not gonna lie. So let me know if you have any questions or things you want to see. Like one last thing. Does the play as police work because it doesn't pop up when I get into a police car? That's correct. If it's not popping up, it's not working, Seth. It is fixed in the beta. And so it is fixed now, which there's some pieces broken. Basically, there's a very slim chance, I think it's only a couple cars actually work when buying from the police dealership. So yeah. Geez, shift tab, that's a long travel. 1 a.m. US time on Monday to 1 a.m. Wednesday. That's 48 hours of making your way to the United States. Well, good to have you. Welcome. All right, let's jump into World Editor. Oh yeah, that was the thing too. When you repaired police cars, it would take away the police role. It's very strange. Oh, that's working now in the beta. Oh yeah, I saw that suggestion about a prop shop. Oh, for forklift loads. Okay. Yeah, we can look into that. I've never really had a need to spawn in a prop, but that's why we have feedback, right? So, all right, let's get all these other doors here. So we wanted Bruckle. Who else do we want? Soliad. Actually, what we need to do. Are these the same? 3-9. Yeah, pretty much. So let's grab all these X's. Excuse me. All right, so we're gonna move this here. I'm just copying coordinates over. Boom, that one's there. And then what we should do actually, send that back, send that back. Let's yeah, let's try to grab them all at once. That'll be easier. Want to copy and paste a bunch of numbers. Okay, so we know we want, let's start from the top down. We want the truck dealership, or the Gavril truck dealership, I should say. We already got Bruckle. We need Soliad. That's, oh, then there's another Gavril car. DK's German. Car, Hiroshi, no, Soliad. Am I missing some? Is there only 3 American? Well, I guess there's 4. Well, no, I guess there's only 3 brands. Interesting. Let's move these guys all the way over. 60 hours shift tab of traveling. Jeez. That's nuts. Oh, the camera's super fast still. Okay. Bring it up to our plane. Bring it on back. Something like that. Nice thing is they don't have to be exact, but you do want it to be pretty close. Okay, save that. And let me go back to my other screen. Maybe I'll do... Hold on. I think there's a way I can do this a different way. For sure the Bastion works as a cop before the update. Cool. That's good. And Grand Marshal is working towards repair. Good to know. Display screen. Okay. Ah, perfect. So we know we want to take these parking spots. We're gonna use them for our other American places. So we got Gabriel here needs the same new ones. New parking spots for you. And I think it was just Soliad. Solid. Yeah, I think I like Soliad. Soliad. That's better. It's a commercial truck stop. Cool. Save that. And where's my beam? Okay, so takes care of those. We still have what else do we have? There's a lot of Asian, a lot of Japanese, or I guess Asian car manufacturers. Any suggestions on where they should go? Let me hide this. I want to show Discord or anything. Let's see, where else was Joe thinking? I mean, this spot could work. It's not terrible by any means. Lens flare area, I don't know about that. Yeah, that's a good, I don't know. This is an interesting spot over here. No idea what this place was really for, but it is pretty empty and vacant. It does have a garage place. Maybe this should be the Hiroshi place, or Asian markets. Problem is, it's just kind of random. Also, why do we have so many tennis courts? Like, they're cool and all, but like, I don't know. I guess so. It feels more like a world. If it was everything dedicated to racing, it'd be a little flat. That's a good point, Joe. We'll test out the bigger trucks clipping and bugging out. It should be fine because there's that bigger spot. Maybe this will be we can either do this be the Asian cars or the what I call other, which is probably more Russian than anything else, Russian or French. Or oh no, we got European. I think we need to decide who stays at the port. Do the European truck or do the European vehicles stay there, or do the Asian vehicles stay there? This feels more European than anything else. Let's leave Asian cars at the port, European here. Hey Rob, welcome to the chat. 12 out of 10. Appreciate it. Glad you enjoy it. A lot more to come, that's for sure. Let's do probably do the middle door and then just like a parking spot. So let's head over. Actually, I bet we can do it from this location. All right, we need everything European, so that's gonna be Autobello, EK. Let's see what else. Cheria, Savetta, or Savetta, ETK. Autobello. Is that everybody? Got 2 Autobellos, got 2 ETKs, 2 Savettas. Got 3 Savettas. Is there another Savetta sitting around? Why is that duplicated? Oh, Cheria. We need Cheria. We need the area. Oh, there it is up there. Perfect. So let's grab these guys. Yeah, grab that plane over there. Yeah, we'll just grab it like this. Getting it closer. Go. There they are. put it center. Makes the most sense. Camera's still super fast. Okay, something like that. I think that's pretty good. Save those changes. Joe, that building in the alley for the back was actually the hospital. If I'm not mistaken. Let me double check. Yeah, so I think this is the hospital. Why did I think that? Wait, what is this? I guess overall it's the hospital? It's not the hospital at all. Why did I think this was the hospital? I thought there was something... This is classy. I do like that part of it. But there's not a real door. I mean, you could definitely make it there, a door, but... I think we'll stick with this building. Excuse me. So, we got those there. File... Open up that site file again. You double check, that's funny. It is luxury and classy. You got me second guessing now. You know what? I want to experiment. Oh, I can't do it through here. If I were to have cars spawn, though, I want them to be in eye shot of when the person makes a delivery, or the purchase, I should say. What do you guys think, chat? Building 1, which is this fancy glass building with a wraparound driveway, or building 2, just a smaller basic building, for European cars. What do you guys think about that? I'll be right back. All right, looks like building on the left, the classy one's going to be our European. Sounds good. Jacko, we are modding right now. Just working on stuff. Right now we are working on relocating some of these dealerships. Also, Yusim, I haven't seen you in forever. Good to see you. All right, so let's grab Autobello, Cheerio, ETK. Not Cheerio, Cheeria. Yeah, Veta, ETK, Bello. It's everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. You all move over here. Nope, that was the wrong button. There we go. What is this music? All right. We'll just put it on the street. Not on the street. Just kind of on the sidewalk. It's right there. Where do we make it? I think we make it in here. I like that more. I agree, Joe, about spreading these out. I didn't call you Jack off. I called you Jacko. How would you say that? Joe. Well, I guess is the J like a Y? Yo. I don't know how to say that. Sorry, I'm so bad with names and reading in general. All right, let's get our file up here. Play Dabalob? What is that? Why did it not? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's the wrong one. Oh, facilities. Okay. Let's do a new one. And we're probably just going to call this large bus. We only need one. Go. Something like that. That should work. We'll name it. What do I call this? Import? EDM import? I think that might already be a name. Bus. Oh well, as long as it's unique. Save that. My display screen again. Come to the code. And out of bellow. Here we are. Give you one parking spot. I forgot my little quotes. Nope. So let me delete this. Boom. We're gonna take that parking spot stuff and apply it to our dealership. So you need parking spots. You need a parking spot. Okay, you get the parking spot. There's one more, isn't there? Nope, that's it. I'm happy with that spread. That's a little bit better. Columbia's, I hear you. Don't forget about the races. We have to have something to do with different styles of cars. That's a good point. That's a good point. That would definitely be another stream. Maybe we'll work on that this weekend if I have time. Oh yeah, that looks fun. Let's real quick, while we're in dealership mode, these props dealerships. Let's see, EUDM. Is it right? Oh, that makes more sense. Oh well, we're here now. What about this being the props section, or is that too small? Let me look at those places you sent over, Joe. There's some good spots. Let's do lens flare. Not that you'd ever ooh, how would that work? I'm a little worried. I don't know. I don't know if we should add props, because does that mean it might have it? It might have you be able to repo a prop. That would be the funniest thing. Repo a soccer ball back to wherever. We won't do the props yet. That would take some experimenting. I don't know if I want to go into down that rabbit hole. I'm trying to think of a different way we could do it though. That'll take some more testing other than just throwing it in. Let's see, what else is on our list here? Oh, we need to look at dealership fees. Moving this in my tracker. As far as fees go, fees. So you needed to stop at Autobello. Oh, no, I want to start at the top. Autobello fees. Fees 5,000. That makes sense for being out of the country. What's this? Bruckle. Let's go 2,500. Unless you guys think that's too small. Alright, copy that. Area gets, or no, area stays high, Savetta stays high, ETK stays high, Gavro. Import tax reduced. It's not being imported. Soliad, that should be the last one. Excuse me. There's something I was thinking about. Oh, riches? I want to make a little adjustment to riches. That's it. I think riches should have even more expensive, prestigious vehicles. So the value's always been 100,000. Let's go 120. Then mileage, yeah, I think that's fine. Here's someone's mileage I wanted to adjust. I can't remember. Oh, it was the frames. Where are the frames? Is it? Probably super exciting to see scrolling. Frame dealership, there we go. Mileage, let's turn that up a bit. Let's go... I mean, mileage shouldn't make a big difference. I don't want to adjust the prices too much. We'll go 100,000, that's fine. Alright. We're going to test all this now. Make sure everybody's saved. I don't think I saved this file. I always forget to save that file. Save the level, why not? So there's 8 garages? Huh. Sneak peek, huh? How many do you expect there will be in West Coast if West Coast doesn't get any bigger? I don't know. We had ideas for, I think, at least... Well, there's 2 more we wanted to do, but that requires some other things. I did want to put one... I've been thinking about putting one on the island, but it's kind of difficult working on the island. The island's a little bit different than the mainland, the way it works, and the terrain works. Oh, the Derby configs? Derby dealership? That'd be cool. There's that mod. I need to look. Should I look into that mod? The one that has all the junk configs? I can't remember what it's called. Also, thanks for joining the MD series, Ryan. Welcome. Let me reset the game real quick. And then we'll jump into career, do some things, buy some cars. Let's see. Hey Joe, you're welcome. I didn't see your chat. You spent some real time on that suggestion, and I really appreciated it. Been on my mind to do for some time, and just sometimes the louder the voices are, helps me get to them quicker. The higher on the list. But yeah, there's some config, there's some mod that something with a bunch of crappy configs. I would need to reach out to them and see if they would be willing to join the collection. I'll do that probably after stream. Joe, if we were to do the junky cars, where would undesirables? That's what it was. If we were to do the undesirables, where would we put that dealership? Alright, loading in. Might be the last thing we do. I'm getting tired. It's been a minute since I've live streamed. Alright, we are here at the American dealerships. Go ahead and buy ourselves a car. Get a truck. We wanted to test that, right? Things were still loading in. I rushed it. Do a full demo derby dealer and events. How would that work though? Because your car would come out absolutely destroyed, right? Wouldn't that be kind of expensive? A nice truck. What is that, a D30? I want to get a semi-truck to make sure it like fits and stuff, but yeah, we'll do it. This is a long delay. In 2 hours. I remember watching the start of this before a nap. Alright, Shift Tab, I'll talk to you after this. Heck yeah. If you got the time, I know you're busy doing more important things. I don't like how the game just crashed on me. Yeah, exactly, Seth. You'd have to like sell it or something, or high risk, high reward. Okay, a lot of upvotes for derbies. Let me close the game real quick. Let me also add that to the list. Demo derbies. Back in here. And we were also thinking about the undesirables pack. I do appreciate all the feedback and support, and especially in the chat as well. Again, this was meant to be members only, but I messed up on the setting. We'll do another members only this weekend, but do greatly appreciate your support. Man, everyone's been wanting derbies. Okay. I'm sleeping on it. How many cars would you guys go against? Where would we do it? There's so many things to think about. Let me know your thoughts on all that. I mean, the oval track would make the most sense. Could have different areas, maybe some parking lots and stuff. And it's taken a second. It took me a second to understand that, Joe. Imagine doing some trailer deliveries with derbies. I think you're talking about like having a bunch of derby cars on the thing. I think derbies are only going to work under. We really need the undesirables. I guess you don't. Whatever you want. Yeah. Okay. 8 total would be a safe number, maybe. Yeah, I think 8's pretty good, but a lot of machines don't like a lot of cars. You have to have at least more or less 8 cores for that. Just wanted to mention they built a racing simulator setup. Very cool. Oh, for the career mode. That's cool. It's such a blast. I truly believe this mod will be mainstream one day. Keep up the great work. Hey, appreciate it, Chris. That would be the goal. That would be the dream. Man, my computer is just begging for something, and I'm not giving it. Hold on, let me try to not use Vulkan. I don't know why I feel like that might make a difference. Jump in there, boom. We're gonna have to like reload the whole map or re-render it, so it's gonna take some time. Both vanilla and undesirable pack could be part of the dealer. You tell me what you think about my location near the bridge. Take a look. Location near the bridge. I don't see a location near the bridge. Excuse me. Oh, thanks for sending me the link too. That's super helpful. Oh, is it the Autobello one you were thinking of? Near the bridge. What bridge are we talking about? Look real quick that we got in the game. Are you talking about? I think there's one over here, maybe. Near the bridge. Oh, you're thinking this little guy? Heck yeah! Why have I not seen this? Oh, is it easy repair? Okay. What's this say? Vehicle testing station approved by Department of Transportation. Okay, okay. We would need some kind of name. Need a name for this dealership. You could call it the Derby dealership. It's a little too easy though, right? Let's say exit. Okay. You know, I tell you what. This is what we're gonna do. Because of Joe's passion for dealerships and all the work he put in putting the posts on, you know, finding the dealership and stuff, we'll call this place Joe's dealership. We get all the Derby cars and dealership cars. I don't know exactly how Joe's Derby. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Seth. Wrecker. I like that, Joe. That's pretty funny. What's the verdict on the undesirables? Did the mod creator not agree, or I don't think I've asked, Walter, but I will ask. Sounds like that's something you were really interested in, and if they don't agree, that's totally fine too. Not people don't always like their mods just being able to be downloaded from somewhere else and stuff. So I respect their creators' decisions and stuff. But hopefully he says yes. I don't like that. We're gonna have to fix that. That door is too high. Even though it's not exact. Oh, this world editor is taking a while. There we go. Joe's finest cars. Joe's jalopies. I don't know, Joe. I think we're gonna have to do this. Piles Plus. That's pretty good. Off topic, have you edited anything yet? No, I haven't. Shift tab. If you are feeling antsy, go for it. I haven't touched that. I did get that thing we talked about just because if I play, like, you know, other games, I can do some other thumbnails and stuff, but no, I have not. Whoops. Perfect. That's better. I don't know. Joe's Derby cars. Joe's cars. Is the T-Series bugged, or did my mods break something? Turbo, is this your... Turbo, you, I always get these T-Series mods confused. They're both amazing. Not Bella's, the T-Series expansion? Oh, I thought the game was frozen. It wasn't. That's funny. These doors should have... Probably have to control L. Yeah. Let me save over here just in case. And I am going to control L because I do want to see if this changes it. Joe's auto isn't bad. It's pretty generic. We'll all remember who it came from. Oh, I see what you're asking, Turbo. Is the T-Series bugged or did my mods break something? Probably the mods. I haven't had any bugs with the T-Series. I got excited. I thought you were him. Alright, the doors are better, but they're not perfect. I apologize. And I will fix it off stream, probably. Let's look at the truck dealerships. Hey, welcome to the MD Series memberships. Yakawako. That was even worse, I'm sorry. We never really discussed how to say your name. Joe's Junkyard Rescue, okay. Joe Ideas Auto. Maybe. Can I purchase this now? Here's our truck. So it spawned in the small truck parking spot, obviously. Let's try to buy that T-Series, or at least spawn it in. That's the cars. Hello? We'll just inspect it. That'll prove it. Perfect. Yeah, we got plenty of space. I'll just double check this world edit here. It's like it didn't. Oh, did I move? I moved the wrong one, didn't I? Oh man, I wanted to move Bruckle over. Alright, camera speed, calm down. Here we go. You know what? Okay, I'm done being lazy. Let me do this right. I'm gonna copy all these. There we go. And the Z-axis. Perfect. Area should be fine as long as we get the icon to look correct. Call it Joe's Toes. Okay. Make it a towing dealership. That says, I think Joe's, and then we can add our own little part 2 to the name, kind of like a landmark. Shift tab, I appreciate it, yeah. It is, you know, from the ground roots, right? So Tristan and I, aka Not That Guy, we chat a lot, and we try to think more than just like, hey, let's add this feature, but like we want a lot of these things to be more tools. Tristan's really passionate about making tools for people to make, and so we aren't mod creators that are about gatekeeping. We're not about gatekeeping at all. I think the less gates we have, the better. I mean, for instance, maybe I do a whole live stream or a video dedicated on mission creating, and then, you know, you guys create missions. You either have them added to the game itself, or they can be your own mods you throw out. But there's a lot. I don't know. The more we share, the better content we all get. Let's head over to the ETK area, or I guess the European area. And I have not played with Javi's new D-Series Classic Engine Pack enough. There's so many cool trucks here. Now that Shift Tab's back into editing mode, I'll have to record a bunch of more videos. I have a few ideas. Joe's Junk. Yeah, okay, well, alright, Chris, we'll have to make some tutorials. That'd be pretty fun. Alright, so here we go. We got Savetta, we got the nice dealerships here. Get us something fancy. Get ourselves a Corsa Spider. Sounds like we're gonna call it Joe's Junk. I think we're all in agreement there. Still new to Beam, but thanks for your work. The career is so much fun. More worth it than with RLS. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I don't want to butcher your first name, Robert. I appreciate it, other Robert. Hey, Columbius, thanks for joining. All the way from Portugal. Columbius was one of the first people to watch the videos, comment, all that fun stuff. It's good to see you, man. Good luck with the rest of your week and enjoy Portugal. Okay. I think that's kind of all the preliminary testing we need to do. We'll get this out into the beta at some point soon, hopefully. I'm not sure when the next beta drop will be, but be on the lookout. I think that kind of is going to cover it for today. We moved dealerships. We adjusted their fees. What else did we do? Finished the drift track. Not too bad. In a couple hours. Sometimes it goes by quicker, sometimes it goes by slower. I do want to add a drift dealership though. I think we try to do that. But where would we put it? In here it could work. I mean, it is right under their billboard, right? But it's going to have to be called Drift Gear, for sure. I don't know, we need one more dealership spot. Can you play with people? Not in career. There is a multiplayer mod you can get called BeamNG, but career doesn't work with that yet. One day, maybe. Drift cars, drift gear. It's race oriented. The racetrack here. We definitely used up the 3 buildings here. I guess we could have this little section. Camera's still kind of spazzing out. Off-road place already has its thing. I'm gonna have to sleep on this one to think about it. Drift gear. Maybe we can do something on the island. That would make sense for a lighthouse to have a drift place. But, I mean, it has a little toge mountain here. Switchbacks. Yeah, we'll have to think about it. We need one more spot. Or we could actually just make it a part of, maybe we just make it a part of, where is it? The drag place. Maybe go like next door. That could work, something like that. Seth says, let's see what Joe's cooks this time. Absolutely. Your dealership Anna, he's looking around. Alright, love the mod. I spent more than 60 hours on it in the last 2 weeks. Jeez, I understand that feeling. Only had one problem. When I bought the cul-de-sac house, it didn't save the property but kept all my money. Double check you're on the latest 2.2.1 version that came out in mid-December, just before Christmas. Because I thought that was fixed then. If it's not fixed, I know we did do a lot more work on that system, so it should be working in this latest beta. And I do apologize for your loss of money. Feel free to go in and make that adjustment, fix that stuff. Get your money back if you can. A home near the lighthouse on the island would be cool. Yeah, that would be cool. But something about, I tried to do a custom, I wanted to build a custom home, but here's the thing. Any map changes I make, I have to remake every time the game updates, essentially, because they're always touching West Coast. So I can throw assets down and get those to import pretty quick, but I have to modify the terrain. That's when things get a little challenging. And so, well, I mean, it could be just the lighthouse, I guess. Problem is, where would your parking spot be? There's not really any oh, wait, there's parking spots here. Hold on, hold on. Are we talking about a new house here? Excuse me. I don't know. I agree with you though, having a house here would be nice. Again, we can't make any terrain changes. We can just throw stuff on top. This could be a drift spot, a drift shop. It wouldn't make a lot of sense because it's at a refinery, but I always look for these buildings, little shacks. Unless that's the house. No, I don't know. Sent you a couple ideas. All right, let me check my chat. Hold on, that was fast. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's go through let's go through Joe's ideas. Let's see if we can find these places. So option 1 from Joe. Where is it? I think it's over here if I know the map well. Does that look like it? Yep. Okay, so this is a cool place. Problem is you have fences, right? Believe it or not, these fences are like all one item. Every fence in the game essentially is one item. I did go ahead and try to remove these, and it was not pretty. So this option won't work super well. On the back side, is that the back side? Yeah, and you even threw in a building too, huh? Okay, there's potential there. Throwing a little building here. That's not a bad idea. Racetrack main building. I don't love having a dealership at the racetrack. At the main building. I'll show you what he's talking about. So that's option 2. This is option 3. Like one of these silos here. We can't do this one. Clearly someone's never walked up to it and found that there's a way to... oh, we're not in Korea. That's why it's not showing up. That's a property right there. Spoiler alert. I should have said that. Industrial warehouse. So that's option 3. Option 4. Like you're thinking... Oh, this little guy. See, we got the fences again, though. Those are definitely some good options, though. Devin says, after playing many versions of Vanilla and RLS Overhaul, I've come to a potential solution to the end game in 10 hours situation. Okay. Now let's keep in mind, though, Devin is the race director of all the RLS events that we do. The road course racing, the rallycross, and the future ones, except for FDRP. That one's under reworks right now. But so Devin's a good driver, right? To say the very least. So he does speedrun this pretty quick. Higher penalties for trading and selling personal vehicles. That does 2 things. First, it encourages the player to think before buying because now they're locked in. I don't love that, though. I really like being able to be like, oh, actually, I didn't want that. Let me go sell that. The area around there might work. Okay, let's check this out. There are a lot of tire tracks, so that kind of goes with the whole drifting deal. I mean, what about over here? What about this building? Somewhere in here. I'm thinking this guy even. It's drifting, you know, kind of underground, kind of ominous deal kind of thing. I think that's it right here. Sent you another. Okay, let's see what Joe's other one is. Oh, behind Hot Rolled. Wait. Wait, where is that? That's the corner with the forest? No, wait. Oh, it's up towards the front. Damn it, did we go through the whole playlist of music? That's crazy. Excuse me. Let's go with, I don't know, one of these random songs. So, where were you looking? Oh, over here. Not a bad spot. Has a lot of tire tracks right near the drift place. Problem is it's kind of under Hot Rolled, right? Like, why would Hot Rolled have that in their parking lot? That is a cool spot, though. I don't know why I've never seen this here. I'm really feeling this one. Yeah, the Need for Speed Underground vibe. Oh, where is it? Okay, should we? All right, let's spend 20 more minutes. I know I keep saying this live stream's going to end soon, but I'm really, I really think it's going to end soon. So let's get a new dealership going. Oh no, I just absolutely opened up Minecraft. Whoops. Thanks for subscribing. Can't read that name, Asia. Welcome to the family. Second, it adds more realism to vehicle depreciation. Okay. Devin does bring up a good point about getting emotionally attached to player vehicles. I think that is a key part. We just have to be careful of not artificially creating, what did EA used to say? More rewarding. What was it? They like purposely made their games a grind so that way, and their excuse was I can't remember it. More rewarding? More... They like artificially drove up the prices of things. I can't remember. But let's work on this dealership. So we need dealership stuff. Search up our dealership icons. Let's just choose EDM dealership and EDM. Where is it? Actually, these two are right next to each other. TK dealership icon and area. Control Shift D. Boom. We have new spots. Select these guys. Bring them on down. There we go. Rotate them. And right there at the garage door, I think would be best. Yeah. Well, maybe next to it. So then the car spawns right there. That'd look pretty cool. Yeah, let's do something like that. Okay, and then we'll move that there. This will be drift dealership. Oh. Drift. Oh. Drift dealership. Yeah, Christopher, the Hiroshi talents are brand new. Wait, Hiroshi talents? Brand new at 40K? Oh, I didn't know that. That's crazy. Well, yeah, that makes sense because it's all about part value, right? There's the mod creator made those parts value that way, so that is definitely plausible. All right, we got the drift dealership down. Excuse me. I think the biggest part or the hardest part of this modding stuff is learning how all these systems work, because it was just taking shots in the dark per se. It's used for cargo industrial warehouse though. It's going to conflict with it. Oh, industrial pickup here at the underground one. The K truck. I gotta relearn the economy now. Yeah. Does it? Let's see, that would be under. Check the warehouse sites. Oh yeah, look at that. Industrial Warehouse Hall B1. Oh man. Well, I think we just get rid of it. What do you guys think? Or how about we move it? Let's not get rid of it, we'll just move it. Let's move it over here. So it looks like these spawn points are backwards. Oh, that's fine. I don't think they're really here for cars, are they? No, they're just items land there. Okay. Good catch, Joe. Appreciate you looking out. Save that. And let's go back into our site manager for there we go. I'm now 100% locked into having a debate with you about balancing, making it harder, more realistic. Here's the problem, Devin. I'm already seeing comments about people saying 10 grand is too low to start with, and it's hard to find a balance between this being too easy and too hard. But let's just say we have things in the pipeline to hopefully change some of that, but it's gonna take us some time to get it working. I don't want to give away what it is yet, but we can definitely discuss more. Usually small trailers spawn there, so it's going to be okay like that. Huh. Okay. Probably should turn around the others then. Let's do... I don't think we made our parking spot, so let's make our parking spot. We'll use shift. We'll make it a large car, but we're not going to do the bus deal. There's no reason why anything large would show up. Okay, so boom. Work that in there. Save that. Oh wait, we gotta save it here. Devin, I hear you. I hear you. It's alright, Seth. We're gonna go with the spot anyways. In an hour, going 0 to 100k without having no car. Devin, you should do a speed run. How long does it take for you to get every property without doing the racetrack? Because you're a good racer, so you get really good lap times. I don't know the final price you need for every place, but all right. So we got our parking spot. We gotta name it Drift Dealership Parking. Okay. Save that. All right, now for the coding part. Yeah. All right, let's take I want to take the drag racing dealership and I want to cannibalize that. Here we go. Because I thought this part was really clever and how I got this to work. I think we need all of that, so we'll put it in here. Okay, so let me drift dealership. We wanted to name it Drift Gear. I mean, this is how the billboard had it. Dealer. Let's think about that name, Drift Gear. For reference, we're talking about this. This billboard was kind of the final nail in our inspiration to get this going. Pushing the limits of innovation, Drift Gear. So it's like one word. So I think it needs to be one word in the dealership name, but I don't know what to name the dealership. For an L, we'll do Drift Gear Dealer description. Well, I think we should probably use that, huh? Pushing the limits of innovation. Pushing the limits. Pushing the limits of innovation. Oh, like actually, I don't really, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Excuse me. Let's see. That's exactly what I thought, Joe. Very nice. I just do deliveries like I did for 2.2. It took me 15 hours, no racetrack to get every property. Okay. Pretty impressive. But let's say you only have 2 hours a day to game. You know, that's almost a week. Yeah, that's pretty quick. I'll give you that. Car jockey until tow truck, then repos might be faster. Car jockey, I haven't gotten past level 2 of car jockey. Does it get pretty profitable? I've never really tested that. I do want to get into that more. Yeah, Joe, we fixed that. No more bus parting out. Joe's drift gear. All right, spam. We don't want to. We already gave Joe his dealership. Joe only sells junk. Pushing the limits of tires. That makes more sense. Pushing limits of innovation. ... and tires. I like that. Pushing the limits of innovation and tires. I like it. Beautiful. Well, I gotta go through all the pictures at some point and change those previews. Probably something easy because I don't want to make a million pictures. Unless Shift Tab does. Wink, wink. Doors. We need to change those doors to over here. I guess we'll make Joe's dealership too. Man, this is how I end up streaming for a super long time. I mean, if you guys are here for it, I'm here for it. But drift dealership parking. I think it's the music got me going. We really need. That's not what we need. We need. Here we go. Drift dealership, just like that. Boom. And boom. Drift dealership, parking spot name. Drift dealership parking. Alright, it's going to sell used vehicles. We're not going to have any trailers or frames. We want configuration to have something to do with drift. Let's save that real quick. All this should be saved. We gotta go look at some drift cars. Shift Tab was saying, unless Shift Tab wants to take thumbnails for all the dealerships, they're different places. I'm gonna try to find one generic dealership picture. Why am I not exiting out? Get me out of here. There we go. Sometimes you get 6K car jockey missions with trucks. Jeez, I need to look into that. Who made that? All right, let's look at our. Wait, are we in career? I think we are in career. Devin, you sponsored the channel. Man, I appreciate you. When are you going to finish the lights at the racetrack so I can cheese these game easier at night? It's a good point. It's a good point, actually. I need to look into that. Are we? I think we're still in career, so that means we need bounce out to free roam. Let's double check that we saved. I'm afraid we didn't save. Save. I love watching behind the scenes. Heck yeah. Alright, we'll keep going then. Might need to like mute my mic a little bit and eat in here in a second, but no one wants mouth noises. Alright, free roam to West Coast. Actually, let's go to grid map. It's just easy. I just need to look at some drift configurations. So how this works, and the reason why there's so many is I think it's basically if the configuration is named this, it will show up. So if it's an automatic, a manual, a DCT, like any kind of dimensions drag, it'll show up. It doesn't actually hit every drag car, but it does pretty good. So oh, I guess it is containing because I know these show up. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if Mio's stuff shows. Either way, we're doing drift stuff, so drift. Yeah, so some drift stuff will show up. There's not a ton of drift things out there, but I don't think. Oh, we are going to need the transmission names. Yeah, that's fine. We'll test it out. Oh, come on. Mileage is really variable. I like that. These, that's 750. I feel like you're buying this from a sketchy warehouse. Abandoned fee, that's fine. License plate, sure. All right. Oh, what did I just do? All right, that's saved. I have a lot of things in here, kind of spamming things. So, Grand Marshal has this new drifty config that's pretty fun. Oh, that is a pretty fun one. Let me do one thing real quick too. We will think we're ready to go test, right? Let me restart the game and let's jump back in and see if that drift one should be working. Should work. Also, I think my computer is liking not being on Vulkan. Maybe that's the deal. Alright, let's jump into career, and while this loads, I'm gonna go do something real quick. Let me send a message. Sounds ominous. I'm gonna send you a message. What's this? Oh. One more second. All right, everybody cross their fingers. Cross their fingers on the undesirable pack. Excuse me. Get our favorite car. And see if we get a drift car. Now, while we think about this, how do we want to do... We're going to have to think about how to make sure the vehicles are really cheap. Hey Chris, thanks for the super chat. I'm interested in the racing events like the GT250s. Are those organized in the Discord? I would love to join the community of yours. Absolutely. DivisionDevin actually is the kind of lead race marshal. And so join the Discord. We'll be having that series and others going soon. I think we have the RLS, or not the RLS, I say that so much. The Rallycross event, not this Friday, not tomorrow, but the next Friday. I don't think, and correct me if I'm wrong on any of this, Devin, but I think that's kind of more of a scrimmage per se, or just a kind of get in and race, break the rust off from not doing it for a while. But the GT250 series is coming back. Probably season 1 starting, so appreciate the super chat. Devin, if you can get the sub 110 on the short track, I will super chat you $20. It doesn't have to be this time, but the offer's there. Okay, wait. So I get to do a sub 110 on the short track and sub 0.9. Jeez, 20 laps or less. All right, you got. It looks like we got a video idea. I gotta go road racing. Well, let me take a screenshot of that so I don't forget. I'm even gonna send it to you so you can't forget. This side. Oh, that wasn't right. And there you are. Yep, I remember that. Sounds like a good challenge. I had something in mind, or something like Forza in mind, showing the logo and an iconic car for the car brand for the thumbnails. That'd be cool. Could do a logo deal. I don't know what happened, but we hit the wall, and I can't shift down. There we go. All right. Maybe an unofficial drag event? Okay, okay. I love Rallycross. So here should be the place. Oh, I don't know what that was about. This is the place to get the car. Go visit my cousin and get the drag car or drift car or whatever that was. Devin, why does it say you donated $20? Why did you? I know you can do it. I'll just go ahead and pay up. No way, Devin. I appreciate it, man. Now I really gotta do it. Oh gosh, I'm in video debt. All right, drift gear dealer. See what you got. Devin is a homie, absolute legend. Hey, we got some drift cars. A little pricey, but hey, here they are. Easy enough. Some of them do require prestige insurance. I need to look into that. I don't know if they are supposed to. Well, maybe they do. That actually makes sense. Yeah, not my drift cars of choice, but hey, these will get you started. This one was only 200 horsepower. Let's buy that. I don't know how much vehicle space we have, but we have to be running out here soon. I'm working on that video debt. Whilst I have 5 minutes. Appreciate Shift F. Hopefully you still get the chat. I know I've been delaying and stuff. Man, this thing looks good. But if not, we'll try to chat this weekend. I got a lot of free time this weekend. Whoa. Alright, man, this thing's beautiful. The drift dealership is in. Let's go head up to Joe's Junk. Hey Joe, appreciate you joining for so long. You got work tomorrow. Heck yeah. Have an awesome night, everyone. See you next time you're live. Yeah, man, we'll see you. And Devin shouting out how to make sure you check the you join the Discord, check the box for the RLS RP events. So Rallycross RP, Drift RP, we all kind of fly under that RP umbrella. Joe, man, you can go to sleep. You can go to sleep. We'll make this for you afterwards. Actually, it won't be anything too crazy, but we'll since we're in dealership mode. All right, world editor went slow. It's not a good sign. Okay, let's find. In fact, we can probably just run over here and grab it real quick. These guys. Bring them over here. But now we copied them by pressing Shift. You know what would be a fun live stream maybe or something? Or video is making a mission together. But like we all follow along step by step, right? So then it's then we all come out with like different missions and stuff. That'd be kind of interesting. All right, so let's put that right there. Whoops. Okay, that's fine. We need to name it. Joe's Junk. I feel like this is the start of something really good. Okay. Save the level. It's not going anywhere. Okay, open up sites. Sounds good, Shift Tab. Appreciate you getting episode 1 ready. I'll get that out as soon as I can. Hey gamer, I don't know if you're leaving, but have a good night. Or maybe you're saying good night to everybody else. That's fine too. Okay. Sites manager. Sounds good. Appreciate it. Shift. Facilities. Okay, zones. Nope, this is the wrong area, wrong file. No, this was right. Oh, I gotta go to parking spot. That's right. Okay. New parking spot. All right, you're right here. I think it spawns right across the street right here. Something like that. I think something like that. We'll be kind of quick about it. We'll just spawn the bigger one in. That will also spawn cars. Throw another one in here for the bus. And something like that. I don't expect anything to ever really spawn here, but you never know. Joe's Junk Bus. Now it sounds real weird. And then, oh, wait, this must be this one. Okay. R. And this will be Joe's Junk Bus. Okay. Save that file. Just made my year by doing that. Going straight to bed after seeing this. Man, we'll have some sweet dreams. Some sweet dreams about Joe's junk. Okay, what's a good one to copy off of to get us going? Probably Trusted Auto. That's a pretty... they have a lot of random stuff. We want it to be pretty open as far as the filtering. Where is this place? Trusted Auto. Alton, welcome to the MD series. Thanks for joining. Beta is out and about. This is not in the beta yet, but we will be. Okay, so we'll put it here. I'm gonna name this Joe's Junk for the ID. For the name, just Joe's Junk. Alright, we need a good description for Joe's Junk. We'll keep the trusted picture. Doors. Doors. What are doors? Doors are these things. No, they're these things, the icons. Oh, but we need to do the underscore area. Oh, I'm not inspector. Okay. Chris, Joe's dreaming about the salesman of your new shop. Oh no, Joe's junk and Raceless skid marks. Oh geez. Shout out to the beginning of the stream. That feels like years ago. Alright, let's put this here. Boom. What about for the description? I don't know. Oh, here we go. Shift Joe's junk, small but convenient. Okay, all right, we're getting somewhere. Spot names. Let's get these spot names over here. Boom. Do one in front. I did that wrong. All right, then we need the car. Okay. Stock, we don't need 30, that's for sure. We'll run about 8, I think. We don't want any ATVs, buggies, or semi-trucks. I think that's accurate. I don't think we need old, broken down semi-trucks. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. Actually, we'll leave out semi-trucks. If there's a undesirable or really cheap semi-truck, that's fine. We don't want any police service or frames. Mileage high. Maybe not that high. Let's change this to 250. I don't want this because I don't know how the undesirables pack works with mileage. It might be really rough. Okay, I think that's good. How much should the fee be? Maybe 0? Maybe 200 bucks? I don't know. Shouldn't be a lot, that's for sure. Alright, let's see. We got descriptions here. Finest selection of junk. Okay, okay. Small but convenient, saw that. When am I going to start my OnlyFans to fund this project? I don't know, at this point, how much I want to invest. We're going to need some more miracles. We're going to need more Devins out there. I'll have to help him with my junk for more fundings. Oh geez, we're getting derailed here. Some crazy high mileage. Joe said it's his dealership. It's up to 9. Joe's junk galore. I like it, Seth. I like it. No fees. My junk is the cheapest. All right, all right. Man got himself his own dealership. Now he's calling the business shots as well. Joe's, what fee would you charge? Okay, you already answered that. Joe's junk better than you think? Better than more than Joe's junk, it's about what's inside, on the inside? No. Joe's, I thought I had one earlier. More than expected, better than expected. Joe's junk, better than expected. You got some time to think about that. Let's make sure this is working. Oh, but we gotta filter this. So that's just a mileage filter, but that means it's basically trusted autos. But we want things that are really low value. So let's go to, I think value, I think riches. And he has a filter in there. Or actually, let's use this one. Value max. Yeah, that should work. Value max of is not happy. Missing something here. What am I missing? I don't understand what I'm missing. Oh, I lost a bracket. Okay. Squiggly bracket. Oh, that's not it. This is what happens when I get tired. I'm making some mistakes somewhere. Oh, is it because... Surely it needed it, but maybe it didn't. Where is it? Extra bracket, I think. Oh, that wasn't it. Okay, I'll come back to it in a second. Joe's junk better than anticipated, less than expected. Joe's junk, not the stuff, or no stuff. No, the stuff in the trunk isn't hazardous. I like that, Devin. Cheap and reliable, maybe. Okay. They cheap for a reason. Don't open the trunk. Cheap and reliable. You might get robbed here, but not by us. I kind of like that, Evan. That's funny. We sell what others throw away. Okay. Joe's junk selling what should be crushed. Okay. Let's keep working on this. I don't think we landed on one that we're just like, we're sold. Unrelated, but is the modded all-wheel drive new Pessima mod broken? I just put it into reverse and insta-snapped both my rear axles and half shafts. That does sound broken. I haven't tried it actually in a while. Let anyone else let us know if you're having that issue as well. I missed yours, Maya's. Joe's junk, you think you hate it now, wait till you drive it. That I kind of like that one the most. I kind of like that. Or maybe Joe's junk, you think you hate it now, wait till you leave with it. No refunds? I don't know. Alright, let's figure out why. What did I break here? I think the easiest way, I'm just going to steal something off of, I'm going to steal the whole line. Tristan was here to be like, oh, you did this one thing, super obvious. Okay. So I know why that's not working, but we want all of this. Put that in here. Perfect. We don't need years. And config type, we don't really care about config type yet. Okay. I don't know why I threw a fit before, but I must have done something. Max value, I'm guessing, is what, 2,000? How that works? But we also need to be careful. We'll try it out. Let's just give it a shot. Oh, I just realized this whole time I wasn't showing the code. Oh well, we're done with the code. Let's go ahead and save. Everything should be saved. Up, out. Joe likes what Maya said. Hey, have a good night, Shift Tab. We'll talk tomorrow. Hate it now, hate it more later. I like that stuff. From National Lampoon's Chevy Chase. Oh, okay. Good night. All right, everyone's saying good night. All right, are we back in? Okay, here we are. Hop out. Oh, hop out. There we go. Save here. And we will Control L. That's what we need to do. I remember an hour ago I was like, man, I should end the stream now. Here we are, getting work done. You know, most of the live streamers I watch that I really enjoy, they'll stream for like 2 or 3 hours. And I'm always like, man, keep going, that was fun, like don't end it now. Now I understand, it is exhausting. Shout out to Dr. Disrespect, who streams, what, 9 hours a day at a time? Jeez. Nuts. Alright, Joe's Junk, what you got? Hopefully this opens up. I also turned on my controller at the same time. Joe's Junk, recrush your dreams. Alright, so we got a lot of rolling chassis. Old Rusty showed up, that's a good sign. Really good sign. But, rolling chassis should have been not showing up. Why did they show up? Where are the dealerships found? I never noticed them. They are, I think they are, where are they? I think they are on the map. Yeah, Joe's Junk. We're still pending. I think that's the main point, main place. All right, so I need to work on. Let me show my screen. Work on this blacklist. The blacklist didn't work. I'm not sure why. I wonder if it's because there's multiples. Config type frame, yeah. No reason why that should have came up, unless those are not config types. Check the folders. Or I guess I can check it. Well, I'll check it this way. Let's see. So one of those was the. Let me just look. Let me just open it up again. It's the pigeon, right? So. Is the pigeon not a? config type frame, so it should not have shown up, but it did. I feel like config types don't always work when there are multiples like this. Oh wait, hold on. We're talking about stolen cars? I finally found a place to buy a car that runs on hopes and dreams, nightmares. That's funny, Maya. They're from the Derby class, if that helps you out. Oh, they're actual Derby cars. Maybe we're gonna add a second whitelist then. Well, I don't know. Well, let's do this. Config type's probably a Derby config type, so grab this guy. That's gonna yell at me. Go config type Derby. Shot in the dark. Doesn't work, that's fine. Control L. If not, we'll go to free roam and figure out exactly what it's titled as. I didn't realize there's actually Derby cars. I mean, I've seen them but I didn't realize there's a designated class. All right. Let me take Maya's thing real quick before I forget it. Add that to the description. Think you hate it now? Wait till you drive it. Very nice. Music's kind of loud. Let's see, did we get our hole in one? Alright, we did not get our hole in one. That's fine. I didn't really expect it. Yeah, we'll have to add some Derby missions. I'm sure they already have some missions in Derby, right? Make some Derby stuff. I mean, there's a Derby arena right here. Let's check this out. So we need to double check the what kind of field is Derby under. We won't make the mission tonight though. I definitely gotta take a break, but what am I looking for? The Derby car. That's right. Oh, look at that. They are their own class. So let's see. Normally that helps me, but it's fine. Find it another way. Let's look through the files here. Just jump into common real quick. Joe says my babies. Yes, these are some of which that will be joining the fleet or your inventory. All right, vehicles. Where are my vehicles? Content, vehicles. Let's look at the Lansdale. That should be an easy one to find. Starts with an L. Lansdale vehicle. Okay, now we want file type. Let's look for the info and the putrid. All right, let's find the putrid. Not seeing the putrid here. They must have named it a little different. Oh, Derby late. Let's just look at that. Configuration of the putrid. Oh, look at that. All right, config type is a custom. Yeah, so this is gonna be a little challenging to actually get this to show up. What's their value? Value in here? Not seeing it. I like the thought of buying a 50k car and wreck it in the derby. I don't know, there might be a strategy of not getting the cheapest thing. Does not have a value? Here's the base info. Okay, so fun fact. A lot of cars, I was gonna make a whole video about this, but here, let me even change up the song for this little announcement here. If you're having mods that don't show up, one of the main issues normally is value. Oh no, there's value right here. If you're missing this value, it's not happy, along with years. You need years somewhere in here, or on the other info file. That'll be in a future video. Let's see, Devin didn't own a truck or a van. You just rented them for your first 10 hours of deliveries. That's nuts. Just discover the mod. Great work. Appreciate it, Justin. All right, so the value is under 1400. Oh, that's the rolling chassis. Yeah, no. So there's no value in info derby late. Yeah, I'm not seeing a value. Yeah, so let's throw... Okay, so what we're gonna have to do, we're gonna have to copy... where is it? Take the file, let's put it into the mod. So this does mean I need to now mod every derby vehicle in the game, essentially. Which I think in this case it would be worth it. I normally don't like modding a vanilla vehicle just for the info stuff like this, because, you know, if the devs change things, it messes with the mod. It's gonna be hard to track down. Let's try that out. Let's go back. Let's try to... Oh, before I do that, I do want to check... we'll come back. We gotta do the mission. Will be a whole nother video, whole nother live stream. Let's go jump into career. There's a chance that our first derby vehicle shows up, and then I'll have to go edit all the other derby vehicles. What are we using to edit Lua? I use VS Code. Really like it a lot. That was per Tristan's suggestion. He set me up with the kind of stuff. I used to use, I think, Visual Basic or something, but VS Code I've just gotten so used to now. Limo or bus figure 8? That'd be pretty cool. That'd be possible, yeah. We got that oval track there. Yeah, we'll have to do like a whole mission editing live stream. But I will say that can be really frustrating making missions. Sometimes it works really well and you're like, I can't believe I made that mission in 20 minutes. And sometimes you spend 3 hours and have to scrap the whole project. But Joe, anytime. I appreciate your work in finding dealership areas and your passion and your support. So, and your generic name, I guess. That works out even better. But you enjoy your night. We'll hopefully get this working. Yeah, Maya, it's really fun modding. You just gotta figure out where you want to start. It's the hardest part, is what you want to do. I don't know if starting at a in development game mode in an early access game is the best start for modding, but that's what I did and I've enjoyed it. Okay, still nothing? Let's see, what else are we missing? We have years, we have value. I think we saved this, right? It's in Lansdale, it's in info. Oh, probably because config type is now locked, so let's do this. Probably the easiest way would be open this up to config type. Oh, that's right, that's right. Actually, let's just take this out. See if our value thing is working. Come on. Okay, yeah, so it was searching for derby cars when there were no derby cars. Man, Ava, you want 64 deliveries at once? So deliveries are a little challenging. I do plan on doing a kind of in-depth dive into it again, doing a bit of a refresh on it. But it's a little complicated. I need to learn some more things about it before I really mess with some things. And maybe I'll show you. Remind me on the next live stream, Ava, and I'll show you how you can actually do that. Yeah, there actually is a way. It's actually pretty easy. I just don't know if I want to do it for the broader scale. 64 is a lot. What are you doing? You got a double train going or something? Okay, so we got all these rollers again. Hey, we got the Derby van. Cool. So it was just missing a value. Easy enough. I really don't like how these frames, these rollers are showing up. So let's just do this maybe. Something about this is not working. Because if we get approval from the undesirables, we're going to need to filter them in, and I think by price is going to be the best way. So he says, yes, big stuff in high amounts needs to be less per item due to 64 at once. Let me think about what you just said. I think big stuff in high amounts needs to be less per item. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. That would make sense. That'd be another layer to add, but that's possible. Joe. Yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait to sell you all my junk. Generic name, but it's my real name. In fact, it's Josh. So I didn't know Joe could be a part of Josh. That's cool. I mean, nothing wrong with the name Joe. It's just cool. I knew a couple Joes. Meant to ask yesterday but forgot, but that lone cabin in the forest, is that going to be a viable home? It's in the works, it's in the plans. There's some intricacies about it that need to be resolved, but yeah, it's definitely in our thoughts. Okay, why are we having... Why do they show up again? And it's weird, it's only a few of them. Should we lower the price even more? We'd have to see. Oh, you know what? Let's do. Let me look at a couple things real quick. Okay, let's let me go to free roam. Yeah, let me go to free roam real quick. I'll download the undesirables and see if see what their values are and such. We can go to try to plan for it if that's the case. Because if I can just lower the value, that might work with a lot of things. It's kind of a sloppy, quick way to do it, but it would be a lot easier. Oh, taking a quick look at his stuff, the undesirables, him or her, whoever they are. Oh wait, no, that works here. Oh. I like how the config type's factory on that. Yeah, they're gonna need a lot of work. Not a ton, but it's gonna take some time. They're gonna need values in years. Oh no, we have a value here, 40,000. Oh, let me just get this in the game. I've never seen this before. Well, I've seen it before, but I've never actually played with it. Put that there. Yeah, something's not happy. That's fine. That's fair. Alright, give me 1 second. Let me just restart the game. Just for... Yeah, that doesn't make sense why there's nothing in my repo. $30,000 or $3,000 for a junk car Lansdale is too much. Okay, okay. So like one heavy crate gets 5k, but if there's 32 out of 64, it's like 200 per item, kind of like hot shotting or general freight. Yeah, that'd have to be another layer of variability, wouldn't it? Not where I want to go. Well, it'd be possible. I need to get Tristan on the math stuff. Tristan is an absolute math, like, what's the word? guru. He's all about he'll know math real well, so I need to get him involved. I think I messed with the calculations for price, and I think I could adjust it. Well, I don't know. The quantity would be a whole nother layer. So can I search undesirables? Or I probably have to like look through each card, don't I? Go. The rust bucket. The value's 500. The eyesore shouldn't be valued at 5,000, I wouldn't think, right? Math was. You just add value of 1,000 for each junk configs and add the filter in the code for the dealerships. Does that make sense or not? Yeah. Problem is, let's say you have a mod or some supercar mod and the person who made it had a value of 0. That player would then have their modded vehicles in the junk area, which actually is kind of funny. Yeah, that's not a terrible idea. Joe's junk, and it's like a mod that doesn't have all the information. Okay. It's plausible. This is going to take some work to get the undesirables in, but if these vehicles are as bad as they sound, I love the idea. Does this stall? Some of these stall, I hear. Especially if you put 300,000 miles on it, that'd be nuts. You know what, we should, real quick, let's go back to career. I want to see what that Derby van actually drives like when it's high mileage. Are the races missing from RLS career right now, or did I miss up the installation? No, they're missing right now. I'm glad you love the mod. They kind of all need to be reworked because the map got slightly tweaked and so everything's off. With all the, there's been a lot of chat about that, so I am gonna put that back on my list. You know, I'll do it right now to bring those back. Bring back AI mission races. We'll probably do a live stream about those. All right, this is our last thing we're testing. Then we're having, we're calling it for tonight. We're gonna have ourselves a good rest. All right, any second now. Anytime, MS. Alright, view inventory. You might have some undesirables in here actually. The mod's still active. That'd be interesting. Hey, look at that. There's a rust bucket with 400,000 miles on it. Okay, undesirables are showing up alright. Okay. That's a pretty cool config. Let's get the rust bucket for 400,000 miles on it. And then, how much inventory space do we have? We got 3 left. Unfortunately, we don't have that van anymore. It's our highest mileage vehicle here. Stowaway with 471 on the clock. Okay. Oh, Rusty's really cool. I like that truck. But yeah, I mean, we still got a roller, so I don't know. Maybe it's not too bad that there's a rolling chassis in here. Let's take this guy out for a spin. Devin, I'm not forgetting about that 110 either. Yeah, it's in our DMs. I got some racing to do. Oh, good, Chris. He says optimization has worked really good for me. I went from 40 FPS at night to on the track to about 70 to 80 FPS now, and I average around 80 to 90 in the day. That's awesome on a 79X TX GPU with a 7900X CPU. Very cool. Also, there's no more stuttering on the final chicane. Nice. I'm so proud of my inventory. No insurance needed. No insurance expected. This is full throttle. This is awesome. You know what? This solves a lot of problems. People talking about 10K is too much or not enough money to buy a car. You can buy a car now. Let's go ahead and I guess I gotta stop. Let's tow to Velasco City. The thing with dealerships is, you know, especially with adding mods like the undesirables, if we were to add this just out of the box, no adjustments needed, is how would it affect everywhere else? So like an Autobello dealership, like, okay, the tumble bug, I don't think an online, you know, brand new dealership would sell that brand new. It's a cool dune buggy though. There's gonna be some stuff that needs to be looked at. See, drag racing, that's fine. I mean, if it's a drag car, it's a drag car. EDM imports, probably expect some customs in here. That makes sense. Bruckle here. Yeah, like look at this. The curse that can't be a factory car. So there's gonna be some tweaking needing to be done. A handful, if the author allows it, but if not, that's okay. These are really cool though. Okay. Excuse me. I think that's gonna do it though. It's been a good stream. Thank you so much for everyone joining. I hope we get permission as well. Can't wait to run from police in these things. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. We gotta get derby missions going too. Let me put that in my list real quick before I forget. Did I already put it? Yeah, no, I already have it in there. Cool. 034 UI update really killed FPS. Yeah. ImYhak is like the BX. The ImYhak is like that BX I made you. Yeah, it is, Devin. Oh man. Yeah. Can't wait, man. This update is gonna be crazy. Yeah, we'll get this in the beta pretty quickly, probably. I want to have Tristan test it. I want you guys all to test these things. Man, it's cool. It's a cool car. Does it like not have any springs? I think it might not have any springs at all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. Congratulations, Joe, on your dealership. We got a lot done. We got the drift track or drift free roam event at the racetrack fixed. We moved around some dealerships. We adjusted fees. We added 2 new dealerships. You guys got to see that sneak peek of new features there, new dealerships. Drift dealership and Joe's Junk. We'll try to get derby stuff going, so. Suspension's blown out due to miles. Oh, that makes sense. Thanks so much for subscribing. Really appreciate it. All the likes, subscriptions, the memberships, they really mean a lot. Especially the memberships. They definitely get us through. And so do check out January 15th, our biggest announcement yet. I'm so excited. I've been thinking about it for weeks. More than weeks, really, months. It's been months of working towards this announcement. So stay tuned for that. January 15th, probably around 7. We'll shoot for 7, maybe 7:30. Might get delayed. I'm not sure. Enjoy y'all's night. We'll do another live stream. It'll actually be members only. So everyone that's not members, appreciate you joining. If you are a member, we'll chat again later this weekend. Have a good one. Take it easy.